Oregano, Origanum vulgare, is a flowering plant in the mint family, Lamiaceae. It is native to temperate Western and Southwestern Eurasia and the Mediterranean region. Oregano is a perennial herb, growing from 20 to 80 centimeters, 7.9 to 31.5 in, tall, with opposite leaves 1 to 4 centimeters, 0.39 to 1.57 in, long. The flowers are purple, 3 to 4 millimeters, 0.12 to 0.16 in, long, produced in erect spikes. It is sometimes called wild marjoram, and its close relative, O. majorana, is known as sweet marjoram. Oregano is related to the herb marjoram, sometimes being referred to as wild marjoram. Oregano has purple flowers and spade-shaped, olive-green leaves. It is a perennial, although it is grown as an annual in colder climates, as it often does not survive the winter. Oregano is planted in early spring, the plants being spaced 30 centimeters, 12 in, apart in fairly dry soil, with full sun. Oregano will grow in a pH range between 6.0, mildly acidic, and 9.0, strongly alkaline, with a preferred range between 6.0 and 8.0. It prefers a hot, relatively dry climate, but does well in other environments. Oregano is a culinary herb, used for the flavor of its leaves, which can be more flavorful when dry than fresh. It has an aromatic, warm, and slightly bitter taste, which can vary in intensity. Good quality oregano may be strong enough almost to numb the tongue, but cultivars adapted to colder climates may have a lesser flavor. Factors such as climate, season, and soil composition may affect the aromatic oils present, and this effect may be greater than the differences between the various species of plants. Among the chemical compounds contributing to the flavor are carvacrol, thymol, limonene, pinene, ocimene, and caryophyllene. Oregano's most prominent modern use is as the staple herb of Italian-American cuisine. Its popularity in the U.S. began when soldiers returning from World War II brought back with them a taste for the pizza herb, which had probably been eaten in southern Italy for centuries. There, it is most frequently used with roasted, fried, or grilled vegetables, meat, and fish. Oregano combines well with spicy foods popular in southern Italy. It is less commonly used in the north of the country, as marjoram generally is preferred. The herb is widely used in cuisines of the Mediterranean basin, the Philippines, and Latin America, especially in Argentinian cuisine. In Turkish cuisine, oregano is mostly used for flavoring meat, especially for mutton and lamb. In barbecue and kebab restaurants, clarification needed, it can be usually found as a condiment, together with paprika, salt, and pepper. The dried and ground leaves are most often used in Greece to add flavor to Greek salad, and is usually added to the lemon olive oil sauce that accompanies fish or meat grills and casseroles. Cuban oregano or oregano polo, Plectranthus amboinicus, formerly Coleus aromaticus, is also of the mint family, Lamiaceae. Sometimes also called Mexican mint or Mexican thyme, it has large and somewhat succulent leaves. Not just a Latin American plant, it is also grown and used throughout the tropics, including Africa and Southeast Asia. Mexican oregano, Lipia graveolens, is not in the mint family, but in the closely related vervain family, Verbenaceae, that includes for example the lemon verbena, Aloysia citrodora. It is a highly studied herb. Citation needed, that is said by whom? To be of some medical use and is common in curandera, female shamanic practices, in Mexico and the southwestern United States. The flavor of Mexican oregano has a stronger savory component instead of the piney hint of rosemary flavor in oregano, and its citrus accent might be more aromatic than in oregano. It is becoming more commonly sold outside of Mexico, especially in the United States, where it is an important source of dried oregano. It is sometimes used as a substitute for epizot leaves. This substitution would not work the other way round. Epizot has a lighter, and even more savory flavor and citrus accent than Mexican oregano, and a very strong sweet tarragon-like flavor which might be its strongest component. When Mexican oregano is substituted for a pozole, the base flavor less the tarragon-like sweetness is provided, and other corrections to the recipe may cover for the missing tarragon component of a pozole, or the dish may be served without that flavor component. If a pozole was substituted for Mexican oregano, many dishes would be overpowered by the tarragon accent,